gentlemen, I welcome you all to today's special edition of our meeting hosted right here in Ghana to the whole world. And this program is being streamed live on Facebook at Longreach Stockist GH Facebook Live, at Longreach Stockist GH on Facebook Live. Everybody coming on the show, my name is Kennedy Amwako. I'm a leader in Longreach, Ghana, and also I have other leaders from Longreach, Ghana supporting us to produce this program. And I want to introduce my co-host for today, Sylvia Lawson, Diva. That is the Longreach Diva, Sylvia Lawson. Sylvia, you are welcome. Can you say hi to everybody, please?
Hello, everybody. You are welcome. You are very much welcome. I hope you have fastened your seat belt and are ready to be activated.
Great.
Thank you,
Great.
Ken.
Great. So Sylvia just said, if you are ready to be activated, type in the chat box, activated, 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 because tonight we have the activator himself right here, and you need to welcome him with the message in the chat box, activated. If you are activated, you are excited, you are free, type in the activated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We see it flowing all over the world, all over the world. We want to make this meeting as fast as possible, as precise as possible. And I would also want to appreciate our production team, the team that is producing this program. We have William Ofe right there managing the social media handles and the Zoom program. And then we have Pius assistant, Pius all the way from UK. He's based in UK, he's in UK now, but he's producing this program as we speak to you now. So Pius, thank you very much for hosting, supporting the production of this program. William Ofe, thank you. And thank you to everybody for coming on this show. Once again, I welcome you all and we thank you all for coming. If you're on Facebook, share the link at Longreach Stockist GH, at Longreach Stockist GH. Our producers will drop it in the chat box, share it, and let everybody know. Today's program is an exceptional one. It is an exceptional one because we have two giant people of Africa who believe in the Longreach dream and who have taken Longreach on their heart to support and liberate people in Africa. These two giant men, they do this business by putting their interests aside and making sure everybody succeeds in Longreach business. We're talking about all aspects of the compensation plan of Longreach. They've been there. Today is going to be fireworks. And without wasting much time, I'm going to introduce the first speaker. So we take off from there. We're going to introduce the first speaker. For those who are new to Longreach, I want to let you know that Longreach is a global company. It's a giant. It's been in existence for over 34 good years. And it's all over the world. Longreach is all over. It has presence in America, in the UK, in Zambia, in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Europe, just name it. So you see on this call, so many people from all over the world on this call. So if you are new, Longreach is the best company in the whole wide world. And all that Longreach does is they manufacture daily products that we all use in our homes. Talk of the toothpaste, talk of the soap, talk of the alkaline cap, talk of the deodorant, talk of the amazing flagship product, the sanitary napkin. The Nigerians call it the ladies' bulletproof against infection. That is what the ladies call it. And all that Longreach says is that use their product, share it with good people, and make money out of it. And today we are blessed to have two great men who have used the product, shared with their families, build businesses on the platform, and they've touched millions of lives. They've raised lots of millionaires scattered all over the world, and they are here to address us. They are here to activate us. They are here to let us know that Longreach is the best company. Without much ado, I'm going to introduce the first speaker for today. And this person is part of the pioneers who began long reach in Ghana here. He is the activator. You will never hear or listen to this gentleman and your life will be the same. He is the activator. You go to South Africa, he's there. You go to Nigeria, his presence is there. You go to Swaziland, his presence is there. You go to US, his presence is there. There is nowhere in the world you will not find this activator. He's been in Long Reach for over 5 years. He has so much experience in the industry of network marketing. He is loaded. Talk about all the benefits in Long Reach he has achieved it. Weekly bonuses, travels, cars, houses, scholarships. He has seen it all. And this evening, if we open our heart to receive him, we will also be blessed. That much I do. I want to introduce, drop in the chat box, the activator, Papa Solo, Mr. Solomon Ababio, Papa Solo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I leave the rest of the program to our activator. Thank you, sir. We honor you. Welcome, sir, to the show.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kennedy, and the wonderful family, Long Reach family globally. Kennedy, hey, we celebrate you. We celebrate you, and I've always enjoyed and cherished your tenacity, your consistency. I mean, your work ethic for the global Long Reach team. And I want us to thank God for the life of Kennedy and also celebrate until they are no more. But Kennedy, hey, as most leaders are told to do, you are doing it. My driver is driving me. I'm sitting behind making the call. So you see me in my studio. So sorry you're not seeing my face well, but I'm so excited to be here. I want to appreciate all the leaders who have put together this. Say, Sylvia, my daughter. Sylvia has been following me boot to boot. All my master classes, she's been with me. And I mean, I'm glad to join her on her SEO. And to my twin brother, Seun himself. You know, most of you don't know SD Seun. His other name is Solomon, all the way from Nigeria. He's a 4-star director. So you can imagine, you guys are blessed. I mean, we are blessed to have a whole 4-star director to join us. In fact, 4-star plus 3-star, you have 7 stars here this evening. And I want to say we celebrate him. You know, Nigeria currently is 7 o'clock. They are ahead of us 1 hour. And today he's going to do all the talking. I'm just preparing the grounds for him and introduce him. And then I will take off. And guys, I want you to know one thing. You see, I always say the success of every great man or the secret of every great man is in their story. It's in their story. And Mr. Seun has a wonderful story. And I know today he will share part with you. I've traveled with him. We've slept on the same bed together, the same hotel. We've worked together. I mean, I've been in his house, met his wife and his twins, children, and I know what he's made of. I mean, he's not shallow. He's deep. He's a heavyweight in the industry, not only in Long Reach. So we are privileged to have him tonight. But before I hand over the platform to him, I want to welcome everybody, especially those of you who are here with us for the first time. I mean, someone invited you. I want to say you are in the best place at the right time. And the best place. I mean, I always say any place that will offer you financial fortunes, it's a place to be, and it's a place to regard it. And ultimately, I want to also salute all the Long Reach generals, all the Damo 1s, Damo 2s, Damo 3s, Damo 4s, Damo 5, Damo 6, Damo 7. Hey, you guys are the heartbeat of the company. You are the bloodline of this company. We cherish you. We undermine you at all. Not undermine you at all. I mean, you carry the company. You carry the company. You are the future. And I want you to understand one thing, that look, this business is not the ordinary network marketing everybody builds. For Long Reach, it's different. And I always, when I'm giving the opportunity to talk about Long Reach, I only share about why is Long Reach different. Why are we different? Why are we different? Before Mr. Seun comes, I want you to understand The reason why we are different is that we are not just a clear-cut network marketing company. We are a multinational, a multi-billion-dollar manufacturing company. That's what makes us different. You know, so even if you want to just sell long-reach product, if you just want to be in this company and be a saleswoman or a salesman, I tell you, you have a career to pursue. You have a huge career to pursue. If you just want to be in this company and just to consume the product, you have a life and a future to live for. If you also want to be in this business to raise cash cow, to build an empire, you have it. I have several businesses. I have a lot of conglomerates and other divisions of companies, businesses around. And all my cash cow were generated from long reach. I just activated an oil and gas project. I'm into real estate. I have my traditional, sales business, marketing business. I sell product, and all I derive the resource, the capital from long reach. I don't go to the bank to go and borrow. So I tell people that, look, even though network marketing might not be your dream, but network marketing resources, income, revenue can help you activate your actual dream. My actual dream is to become a billionaire. But I can't sit in my bedroom and say I want to be a billionaire. I need a cash cow. I need something that will propel it. I need something that will activate it. That's why I started running with a campaign, the activation campaign. The activation campaign simply means we didn't invite you here to just incite you, to motivate you, to give you goosebumps, to get you excited. You know, if it is excitement and get motivated, I mean, Dr. Mensah Otabil, Bishop David Oyedepo, Creflo Dollar and co. can motivate you. I mean, Joel Austin. Ours is to activate you. I mean, to give you something that you can actively, take actions to get your life well. For example, if I give you a phone, no matter how powerful the phone is, I give you iPhone 11 Plus. If you don't activate the phone, you can't use the phone. Even when you download an app, you need to activate it. Hey guys, you have a dream. You have something you want to achieve. You have an ambition. You have a mallet you want to achieve. It is very good. Keep it up. But you need something to activate it. Long Reach offers you that. Those of you who are already in Long Reach, I want to tell something. Never allow anybody to dissuade you. The person who has achieved everything in Long Reach and is trying to take you somewhere is not just a greedy person. It's a wizard or a witch. Repeat, the person who has achieved everything in Long Reach and is dissuading you to go somewhere else, to go and achieve something else with you, is not just greedy, it's also a wizard or a witch without apology. Because listen to me, the company is going nowhere. We are now about to start the game. We are now even building structures. I mean, you think the factory they're building in Nigeria is just for fun? Unfortunately, if it wasn't because of COVID-19, by now the factory will have been launched. I know when Seun takes over the stage, he will tell you everything about the state of the factory. So guys, hey, guys, I'm telling you, the best company you can build in this era, not because I'm with L'Oreal International, but because I've gotten experience. I've built network marketing since 2011, 2010. I've not seen anything different, anything better than Long Reach International. So I want to admonish you, hold fast to what you have. Don't let anybody take the piece of meat you have in your mouth, from your mouth, and chew it for you. If you cannot sell toothpaste, you cannot dispose simple soap and wonder what else you can sell. If anybody tells you there's a better company somewhere and there's something new, look at their lives and find out from you yourself, have you achieved what they've achieved in Long Reach International? So when they come to you and they tell you some of us leaders are with them, please don't fall for such nonsense. Don't fall for such nonsense. Verify from them. Call this person and find out. Apparently, I was sitting quietly in my house, preventing myself from COVID-19 and my family. It was going around that I have joined some business, so please come and join. And I didn't even know. And it went too far. It went far into UK. And people, and surprisingly, people didn't get their boss to call me or to find out. And it became rumor. Hey, guys, if I was telling Kennedy the other day, look, I'm not like that. I'm not a dumb person. I know who I am. I know my status. I'm a king and a priest. I am purchased with the blood of Jesus. I am a tongue-talking billionaire. If I want to live long rich without apology, I will make an announcement official. I'm not going to cover up anything. It's my life. When I join long rich, I join it myself. If somebody tells Pastor I left long rich or he's doing something I come enjoy, very far from me. I'm speaking to you already in the business. We have a fortune. We are sitting on diamond, on gold mine. Let's take advantage of it. I'm not the one to do presentation. I'm just here to prepare the way and to prepare your minds. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Seun very soon. But I want you to know one thing. Whatever he's going to share with you, there's only one thing that will make it real in your life. It's called action. If you can hear me, just type action. If you can hear me, just type action. You see, hold on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is that we have something that can change our lives. We have something that can transform our lives. And to do that effectively, we have to take action. Whatever you are going to hear this evening, without action, it will be useless. If you are here as a new person, please just join the business. But if you're already in the business, please, everything that has been distracting you and take action. Long reach hasn't started yet in Ghana, in Africa, for that matter. Guys, Mr. Seun has it all. I know he's a busy man, but for him to even make it for here, it means you are blessed. This gentleman I'm about to introduce to you, he's not just a four-star director with Long Reach. He is a multi-millionaire. I mean, he has seen it all in Long Reach. This gentleman has actually traveled across the world. He has seen it all. He is a CEO and an owner, financial company, a bank. The last time I was in the South, I said, Solomon, I'm about to start a real estate project, and I know he has already started. I mean, when it comes to being influential in Nigeria, is owning properties. I was in Nigeria, he took me to his hotel. He said, Solomon, this is my hotel. I'm getting a new one, a bigger one. And I know it has been done because that was about a year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't talk too much. When he comes, he will tell a little about himself. He will tell you why we are here. Help me receive. I call him the bishop, the bishop of the multi-level marketing industry. In fact, the bishop of Long Reach International. And he's a man of few words. Okay. Today is not my day. I don't want to fire. I wanted to fire small, but yeah, I forgot it was not my day. I'm just here to clear the path.
No, Bishop, you must fire. I need that fire. Bishop, you must fire, please. I missed the fire. I need that fire.
No. The way I'm angry, please, if I fire people, will leave the group because today, no, we have prospect here. Bishop, we have prospect here. Let's be gentle. So don't say, hey, they took me to some one company. The leaders are radical. They are liars.
No, so, Bishop, with all due respect, I need you to fire. I need that motivation. I need that spark. You know what?
Don't worry.
We're together. The Bishop, you know the thing is this, yes. Thank God we're namesakes. My name is also Solomon. That's my Christian name. You're someone that I appreciate so much. You're someone that I look up to. You're a mentor, to be honest, and your activation is an activation that can activate anybody. No matter how successful you are, no matter how high up there you may think you are in life or in business or even in Long Reach, you will always need people that can bring out that spark in you, and you're one of those people. I think you need to be celebrated. Before I take the stage, I insist that you just ignite us a bit. Even if it's just 10 minutes, please. Ignite us a bit, and I will now move in with that spirit. Thank you
Bishop
very much. Yes, Bishop.
but Bishop, you if you are here, how can I ignite? Which ignition again? Kennedy, have you seen the trouble we are putting me in? Kennedy.
Please, I insist.
The bishop.
I insist.
The bishop himself.
The Bishop of Nigeria and the Bishop of Ghana. Long Reach Ghana, Long Reach Nigeria. Yes, boss. I need to feel that Ghanaian anointing. It's been long since I came to Ghana because of the pandemic. But now that I am in Ghana as a result of the Zoom meetings. So I need to allow my host wish me Akwaba. And that Akwaba, I need it from Bishop Solomon Ababio. Thank you. Let's give it up for Bishop Solomon.
Hey, it is well. You know, I have this inspiration from the four lepers, and anytime I get the opportunity of reviving people and getting people back into their element, I say, look, remember the four lepers. I mean, there was a time in Samaria, the Bible said there was famine. I mean, there was COVID-19. People were dying. People were even eating their children. I mean, this was so bad. I mean, worse than COVID-19. COVID-19, we didn't hear of people eating their children. But in the Bible, there was so much hunger that people were eating their children. And the Bible says God brought out a prophet. And the prophet went to the king, the president, and said, you know what, tomorrow by this time, please, if you listen to me, just type tomorrow by this time, just type tomorrow by this time. And when the prophet went to the man of God, I mean to the president, he said, tomorrow by this time, God said, I should tell you, that says the Lord, there shall be abundance in Samaria. And the financial minister, the minister of economy, the minister of food and agriculture, the minister in charge of economy and development was there. And he laughed. And he said, you know what, even if God should open the windows of heaven, it will not be possible. And the prophet looked at him and he said, you know what, it will happen. You will see, but you will not eat. It will happen. Please, if you are listening to me, you can hear me, just type tomorrow by this time. You see, when the prophet said tomorrow by this time, he didn't give specificity. He didn't tell them how it will happen. He didn't tell them who God is going to use. So the minister of logic, the minister of thinking, the minister of wisdom and knowledge affairs began to connect and say, no, it's not possible. How can there be abundance? Looking at the depreciation, the inflation rate, I mean, nothing is not possible. But you see, it was not about the prophet and it was not about the president. It was about God. He said, "Thus says the Lord." When God says, it doesn't matter who will counter it. Why am I saying this? I don't know what you are facing in your business as Lone Richer, even as in your life as an individual, family, finance. But God said, tomorrow by this time. Now listen to me. Something happened. When God said tomorrow by this time, there was a prophetic word in the atmosphere. And the Bible says there were 4 lepers at the gate of Samaria. 4 lepers. Now, when you read the word lepers talks about incapacity, inability, insufficiency. I mean, they were not too strong. They were feeble. They were weak. Lepers can't hold gun. They don't have even fingers to hold a sword. Lepers are outcast. They are outcast. They are not allowed to stay within the nation and the borders. But the Bible says they began to think. You see, anybody who does not think cannot come out of their trouble. If you want to come out of your challenges, think. So they began to think, and when they were thinking, they said, you know what, if we go back to Samaria, we die because there's famine there. If we remain here, we'll die because there's no food here. But if we go to Syria, the camp of the enemy, where there's fear, where there's challenges, if we go there, they either kill us or they'll leave us alive. Now listen to me, in life, until you sit down and negotiate with destiny, until you sit down and negotiate with the universe will throw everything at you. The world is full of people who negotiate. What do you want? Sit down, take stock. Some people from January to this, and they have not written anything down. They have not written anything they want to. The 4 lepers began to talk. There was a board meeting. The board, I call it the board meetings of the lepers. And irrespective of their inability, irrespective of their uneducation, incapacity, they began to think. Listen to me. Don't allow your educational level, don't allow your background, don't allow the quantum of money in your pocket to determine what you want to achieve. It doesn't matter what you carry. Sit down and think. Negotiate with the universe. Negotiate with your life, with your destiny. Talk to God. What do you want? The Bible says after they finished negotiating, now they went to a stage called implementation stage. Please write it down. Implement your dream. You see, there's rather no. If we go to Samaria, we die. We stay here, we die. If we go to Syria, they either kill us or leave us. So after negotiating, they implemented one decision. What is your decision? What do you want to achieve? Listen, it doesn't matter how much dreams you have. It doesn't matter how much ambitious you have. Listen, until you implement it, it will become a daydream. The best place you can see the greatest resource is in the cemetery. People have plans, they have books, they never implemented, they never wrote it down. Hey, listen to me. I know you want to make money. I know you want to be great. COVID-19 is around. People are dying. Some are catching it. People are being sacked from their companies. Companies are closing down. Companies are shutting down. It doesn't matter. Listen to me. Sit down and negotiate. As long as you survive January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, hey, nothing can kill you. Because listen to me, what will kill people in COVID-19 has finished killing them. God has given you life. As a businessman, as a businesswoman, begin to implement the dream. Yes, you couldn't do it in January. Yes, you couldn't do it in February. Yes, you couldn't do it in June. You couldn't do it in July. You couldn't do it in August. But behold, September is here. September, the month of birthing, the month of fruitfulness, the month of delivery. In the Gregorian calendar, September is actually the 7th month, standing for the number 7, the number of perfection. Anything you try, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that didn't work. On the 7th time, it must work. The Bible says, and after the 4 lepers negotiated, they put together a business plan. They put together their financial plan, their marketing plan, their sales plan, their implementation plan. At twilight, they went forward. Now something happened when they started going. When they started going, when they started working, when they started going towards their dream, when they started facing their fears, the Bible says that people in the enemy camp began to hear sound of an army coming. And they said in their mind that the king of Israel has gone to hire the Assyrians, the Egyptians, and the Moabites to come against them. So they ran away and left everything in the city. Listen to me, you are not alone. Tap it there, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. You see, it's not about you. Any business you do that you take God out is idolatry without apology. Any business without God is idolatry. The Bible says when the 4 lepers started going, they began to hear in their ears. Now listen to me, what the Syrians heard was true. The Syrians had magicians, they had astrologers, they had sorcerers, and they said they heard in their ear. That thing they heard was true. They heard something because there was a prophetic word the day before by a prophet that tomorrow by this time. What is a prophetic word? Some of you, you are so great that when you were born, the stars that shine for you. Some of you, there were prophecy on you, but you are sitting down until you take off, until you move. It doesn't matter how prophetic prophet has prophesied on you. It will not happen. The Bible said the 4 lepers did not wait for toes. They did not wait for fingers. They did not wait to be strong. They did not wait to be accepted. They began to move irrespective of their insufficiency, inadequacy. And when they started moving, the prophetic word started manifesting. The host of angels came down, and the Syrian, even though the 4 lepers did not see them, the enemy saw the head and they fled away. Listen to me, what you are waiting for is just a step away from you. All you need is to take a step. And the Bible says when they got to the land, write it down. When they got to the land, write it down if you can hear me. And when they got to the land, you see, it is one thing to move, it's another thing to get there. Some of you are in London, you are moving, you are about to get there, but somebody is distracting you. They are telling you there's this new one, there's that better one, there's this better one, there's this place, there's a better complaint, there's a better incentive, there's a better product. Listen, the 4 lepers were not distracted. From the gate of Samaria to the land of Syria, the Bible said they began to move, and they began to move. And when they started moving, now it was no more them. There was a force of heaven. There was another, they call it the force of synergy. The Bible says one will chase 1,000, but 2 will chase 10,000. Now, listen to me. When you start moving, it's not about you. It's about the covenant of God over your life. It's about the hand of God over your life. And when they read there, hey, listen to me. Some of you, the reason why you have not yet seen money, you haven't gotten there yet. Go there. Don't be distracted. Go there. The Bible says when they got to the land of the Syrians, behold, there was no man there. The thing you are afraid of is the thing that you are afraid of most of the time that doesn't even exist. It's a mirage. Listen to me. When you got there, they'll say within a twinkle of an eye, they amassed and amassed and amassed and amassed. They were too satisfied, and they had to go back to Samaria to tell the king, come to the land of Assyria. There's abundance there. And within overnight, according to the prophetic word of the prophet, that tomorrow by this time, Samaria was full of abundance. That was they gathered and gathered and gathered and spoiled there. Now, something happened. In fact, I can hand over. Something happened. That was when they got there, the Syrians were so much in hurry that they ran away. They ran away and left even their horses and chariots. Mr. Seun, if you're in hurry to come to Ghana, will you walk or take a flight? You take a flight. Now, these guys were too much in hurry that they left their means and their conduit of speed. What does that mean? What does that mean? It simply means that what is yours is yours. Nobody can take it. Even if there's a need for it, they'll leave it for you. Listen, some of you are star directors in Long Range. You are watching me right now. Some of you are billionaires and millionaires in Long Range. But you see, it is only when you choose to stay at your spot
or when you choose to divert, that you miss it. The 4 lepers, irrespective of their inability. I know you are struggling. I know it's tough. I know you're not getting prospects. I know you can't sell product. I know your team is going down. But the 4 lepers, they were leprotic. No toes, no fingers, weak, inadequacy, rejected and dejected. They were outcast. They were living outside of the gate. Where are you living? Some of you are at home. Some of you have homes. Some of you are watching this TV. Move. The difference between the 4 lepers and the people of Samaria movement. The Bible says at twilight they moved, and when they got there, there was no man there. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, as you are joined this call, listen to me. We are not here to motivate you. Neither are we here to inspire you, nor are we here to tickle you or give you goosebumps. We are here to activate you. To activate you simply means to propel you to work, to get you into action, to get you to get activities done. It doesn't matter what Seun will share. It doesn't matter how much I will inspire you and activate you. If you don't take action, you'll be the same. The world is ruled by people who take action. Jeff Bezos alone made over $40 billion out of COVID-19. You know why? He took action 7 years ago. When people were insulting him, Amazon, not necessary. I was in US in March, February, March. I went to Amazon office. They do everything. Even their coffee shop, Amazon coffee shop, Amazon real estate, Amazon oil and gas, Amazon furniture, Amazon how do you call it, retail shop, Amazon even food. They sell food, Amazon foodstuffs. Ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot work with Long Reach, forget about every network marketing company. Yeah. Because there's nowhere you go and you know recruit. It's the same thing. No matter how good and better their company is, you got to recruit. You got to build a team. You got to get people on board. So why should you break your building and go and start somewhere new? Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. I love you all. And I believe in one thing. The future belongs to those who are consistent. The future belongs to those who build. The future belongs to those who are not greedy. There's a law called the law of karma. If somebody built and you go and scatter, it might not come on you, to come on your children. Please be careful. It's sensitive. Look at me. The whole Africa, if not the whole Ghana, if not Africa, I'm the most extended traveler in Long Reach. Go to this village. I'm KwaZulu-Natal, in Swaziland, in Tanzania, in Zambia, Kenya, Mali, Togo, Burkina Faso. I've gone there, Morocco. Cameroon, just to go and look for people, then someone will come and scatter. Do you think if I don't need to pray, God will take care of it? Because it's my sweat. Risking my life, leaving my wife alone to sleep in the room for 3 weeks, 1 month. Son of man. And I made a vow, when I go out, touch any woman, I'll come back home with my zip up. I'll come back, then you go and spoil it. I don't need to pray. I don't need to pray. God will take care of you. Because that sweat, that risk I took, it's blood. It's blood. So guys, build. If you want to go, but don't go with people's downline. It doesn't work. If it is good, go and look for people. We have over 7.7 billion human beings on earth. Yeah. Then we gather, you come scatter. We gather, you scatter. What is that? You know the funny thing? Finally, if I go, Seun, those people doing those things, those downlines and leaders doing those things, when they are doing those things, they don't take their weak leg. They don't take their pay leg. They take their big leg. I've been quiet and silent since March. God told me to be quiet because people I have raised by the grace of God, people I have fought for, people I have put my life on the line for, people I have built, people I have financed and funded, people I have raised, and now fighting me. I'm a bad guy because they didn't qualify for something and I should go and break the owner's neck to give to them. And gratefulness all over the place. Listen, if you want to be great, it's simple. It's very simple. To be great is very simple, I'm telling you. To be great, have a good heart. To be great, have a good heart. On the judgment day, God will not judge us according to where you went and where you go. God will judge us according to our heart. He says, out of the heart are the issues of life. What is in your heart? When you have a very bad heart and your heart is not good, it will affect you. Anyway, I'm not doing presentation. I'm here to just inspire some of you. Seun has hijacked me. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all. We're about to listen to something that will amaze you. This gentleman is so nice, and I know him. I mean, I've dined and wined with him before. We've stayed together for almost 3-4 weeks together, toured Nigeria. So relax, and take every word for him. He might not be like me, but he's full of knowledge. You know, you can't carry the Solomonic unction and be ordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, help me hand over to my brother, the principality of the marketplace, the bishop of Long Reach, Seun, Oshofisan, the only 4-star director male we have in the world. Seun, over to you.
Thank you, boss. Thank you so much, Bishop.
Yes.
I think we should give Bishop Solomon a round of applause. That's my brother, my Ghanaian brother, and also my namesake. Please let's give him a round of applause. You've actually said it all. I like people that say it as it is. I like people that are truthful, because the Bible makes us know that we will know the truth, and the truth will do what it will set us free. And thank God that Long Reach was sold to all of us, one way or the other, not only by our uplines, but by the testimonies that each of us have in this company called Long Reach. I mean, Long Reach products have touched our lives in a lot of ways. For me, I have a testimony here of partial stroke, of surviving partial stroke. Look at me today. It's awesome. It's something I would always give glory to God for. My wife also has a testimony of the toothpaste, helping her get rid of what you call toothache, and which was, of course, what brought us into the business and has transformed our lives today. Today, we can boast of owning banks, owning hotels, owning properties, pharmaceutical outlets, and the likes of them. You know, it's not as a result of jumping from pillar to post, like Bishop Solomon said. It's as a result of staying focused. And like I would always say to my people, focus is key to success. And the moment or the point where you decide to stay focused, then very soon you will become the focus. People will look up to you. People will look forward to you. People would want to be motivated by you as you stay focused. Now, brothers and sisters, I'll be able to say too much. I'll make it brief as my brother has made it, so that we can all enjoy our weekend. But I'll tell you this. First things first, if you have a business opportunity being sold to you, you need to look at some very key factors. First thing is, how old is this company? Now, we're talking about a company that is 35 years old in existence globally. Now, also talking about a company that has a wide coverage, a company that is in almost every part of the world. We're talking about a company that has research plants in different parts of the world. We're talking basically about a company that manufactures products, not only quality products, but products that are fantastic quality, endorsed by a lot of global regulatory bodies, and a company that has products that cover the needs of so many people. It's the needs of so many people. We're talking about products that cut across a wide range, a variety of products. Now, thank God Papa Solo talked about Amazon. The only reason why Jeff Bezos, who is the owner of Amazon, is the richest man today. In fact, his wife, he just divorced his wife, I think it was about a year ago. I got to know some weeks ago, but his wife now happens to be the wealthiest woman in the world. Why? Because what she got as a settlement from Jeff Bezos skyrocketed her to becoming the wealthiest woman in the world. Now, I'll tell you this. What Jeff Bezos has done is to give people a solution to a need. Everybody has a need. Everybody needs a solution to their needs. Now, the simple thing that Jeff did was to create a platform called Amazon. Now, Amazon is not a manufacturing company, but Amazon is a company that is connected to the needs of various people, needs which are manufactured by various other companies. Now, by partnering with these companies, Jeff Bezos gets profit share for every product that you and I may buy via Amazon, or every product that is sold by those companies via this platform called Amazon. Now, I'll tell you this. As much as Jeff does not have a manufacturing plant, an oil well, a mining field, and all that, now this gentleman has what we call wisdom. Now, the wisdom of Solomon is what we all pray for. Now, I'm telling you this. If God has created us and people around us, he understands that we need people to get to where we want to get to. Because trust me, everybody looking at me here today was born into a family. You were not only born into a family, you live with and you live amongst people. You do not walk in isolation. It's the pandemic and the fact that everybody has been told to lock down, everybody should isolate themselves. Trust me, if not for the fact that as humans, we need one another, Zoom would not have come into being. We won't be talking about Zoom. We still relate via Zoom. We still fellowship via Zoom. So it means that without one another, we cannot achieve success. Now, the beauty of this is Longbridge understands this. Longbridge also understands that every human being is born with a social capital. Every human being is born with people around him or her. Even if you have enemies or more enemies than friends, they are still people. And those enemies have needs. Your friends have needs. Your family has needs. Your fellowship members have needs. Now, the beauty of it is that as long as you're able to provide a solution to whatever their needs are, trust me, you will no longer need to chase money for the rest of your life, but rather money will chase you for the rest of your life. Papa Solo has said it. I mean, if well, with the company that I've been with, for me, 8 years, and I have not decided to leave. I have not decided to jump from one ship to the other. I've decided to continue to remain, because I can achieve all that I've achieved in 8 years with this company. Trust me, in the next 16 years, in the next 20 years, you can imagine what I would have achieved. I can imagine what I'm building. The Bible says that a righteous man is a man that leaveth an inheritance for who? For his children's children. So whatever you're building, whatever business you're building, whatever company you're partnering with, you should partner with a company that would ensure that you leave a legacy for not only yourself, but for even your children's children. You should ensure that you partner with a company called Longbridge Bioscience International. I mean, it is biblical, it is spiritual for a company to just sit down and say, look, our slogan is what? Better life and a better future. So it means you will begin to reap the benefit, but it is not just about you alone. It's about the lives that you're going to impact. It's about the lives that you're going to touch. It's about your children's children that are yet unborn. They are going to impact their lives. An infidel man is a man that cannot take care of his immediate family. And an unrighteous man is a man that cannot leave an inheritance for his children. So now, a lot of us have partnered with this company. A lot of us have risen in ranks in this company. And we have not achieved all that we've achieved from there. Trust me, you guys can even achieve a lot more. Now, talking about a company that manufactures from sanitary napkin that women need. We're not talking about just ordinary sanitary napkin, but sanitary napkin that are made from recycled cotton, not recycled plastic, as against what we have selling all over. Now, I'm talking about a company that also manufactures a fantastic immune booster like Cordyceps military, which is needed in this time. I'm talking about a company that manufactures an alkaline water cup that helps to convert acidity in our body to alkalinity by simply doing what? Allowing us to ingest alkaline water. Now, we're talking about a company that has a toothpaste that works for toothache, for cavity, and a lot of issues like sensitivity and the likes of them. We're talking about a company that manufactures a wide range of products, from fertility supplements to even daily needs or household needs. Now, this kind of company is saying to you, like, you can share profit with me. And sharing profit with me, trust me, you will have a better future. Now, we know how to count money. Now, imagine if we're able to impact the lives of only 10 of the people we know with all these products that I've listed. Now, some of them need sanitary pads that will not expose them to gynecological issues. They need sanitary pads that will not allow them to suffer from cramps. They need sanitary pads that will give them comfort and will not expose them to even more infection. They need sanitary pads or liners that can prevent them of toilet infection and a lot of other infections. Now, aside from things like cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, and the likes of them, terminal ailments, so to say. Now, aside from that, we also have people that have low CD4 counts, people that have HIV, people that have hepatitis, need immune boosters like Cordyceps militaris. Do you understand? People that have issues with their liver and their kidney that need the likes of berry oil. Do you understand? We have a lot of people that are calcium deficient that need the calcium. Now, we have people that need soap, toothpaste, body cream, shampoo, deodorants. Now, those are daily needs. Now, what I say to you is this. If you can convince 10 people to simply buy wonderful, fantastically made, organically processed products from Longbridge Bioscience International, you've given them a solution to their various needs. Now, trust me, those 10 people can also give the company access to 100 people. Now, let's say from the 10 people that are using those products, you're getting $1 as your own profit share. $1 times 10 people is simply $10. It's small, but guess what happens when those 10 people are able to get 10 people each? We're looking at $100 US each in your account, just because you're getting $1 as your profit share. Now, when those 100 people also get 1,000 people, that's 1,000 US dollars. By the time you have 10,000 people in your country, just 10,000, as small as 10,000 may look like, in your country or even in your continent, just 10,000 people using any of those long-reach products. We're talking about over 45 different products that are sold here in Africa. We're talking about over 200 products that are sold globally. Now, if only 10,000 people are using this product, it means you will get 10,000 US dollars either every day of your life or every week of your life. What happens when we have 100,000 people using this product? So it's basically a geometric progression. It's simple mathematics. It helps you understand that once you give people access to a need, because the products are so good, these people would also give more people connected to them access to these needs. And what happens? What happens means that you will continually make what we call residual income. Now, the only thing that can stop you from making this kind of money is when you begin to lose focus. Now, because you are connected to people and people are connected to so many other people, you stand a chance to make money for the rest of your life. Your children start to make money for the rest of your life. But the only thing that can help you so this is firstly your mindset. Now, your mindset determines whether you will achieve this, and your mindset also determines whether you will not achieve what you're going through, no matter what challenge you're facing. Only one thing that can stand you, which is what your mind says. You tell yourself that, look, if the likes of Seun, if the likes of Solomon, if the likes of Kennedy can achieve greatness in this business, then trust me, I can even achieve more. I believe everybody looking at me can say this to yourself, that if these people can achieve it, I can achieve more. Now, you don't need to say I can achieve it. Always tell yourself, I can achieve more. That's one thing that has kept me going. That's one thing that I believe has kept great leaders going. The fact that we look up to people and say, if these people can achieve, then we can do better. No is not in our dictionary. No to us means next opportunity. You must be allergic to excuses. If you're not allergic to excuses, then anybody will come and just tell you about this business, one mushroom business, or one pyramid scheme or the other, and you lose focus. And once you lose focus, you're derailed. Trust me. By the time you go there and you think you want to, trust me, no get-rich-quick scheme can last long. It will crash. Now, let me give you two scenarios. I'll paint two scenarios. The scenario of the Iroko tree or the baobab tree. Now, those are two strong trees in this part of the world. Now, those trees take months to even begin to germinate. And those months of their seed digging deep into the soil, it is exposing the roots. It is elongating the roots. It's digging down, down, down into a very solid foundation. And that is the only thing that can carry you and see you through. That solid foundation. You must dig a solid foundation that can hold even a skyscraper. Now, bungalows, very small buildings, do not need months of digging deep to build its foundation. No, but trust me, what can they hold? Nothing, little. But look at those skyscrapers you see in those big cities of the world. It takes months of digging, of laying and laying and laying deep down into the ground, this foundation. And trust me, that foundation is a foundation that you see standing and holding stories, hundreds of stories, thousands of stories. The same way you see that the corn takes so little, barely weeks to germinate. You drop the seed, whether you water it or not, as long as water around it, it starts to grow. Those are the pyramid and mushroom companies that a lot of us have lost focus and are being advised or encouraged to run with. But trust me, a company like Long Reach is a company where you come in, you drop your seed, you begin to water, you nurture it, you learn, you understand information, and when you gather information, you also begin to build your team by imparting those information and the knowledge that you have into those people. Because trust me, your wealth of knowledge is the only thing that can make you wealthy. So once you're humble enough, humility is another thing you should also understand about building a business that would outlive you. Once you're humble enough to learn from those that have achieved, now begin to impact those that you are building with, those that are looking up to your team, and begin to impact them. And impact thing, you're simply watch that seed deep by ensuring that your leaders duplicate. Also train other people, as also water their own seeds. Trust me, the foundation is building deep. By the time you build 4 generations deep or 4 layers deep, trust me, you'll find out that by the time your plan begins to sprout, by the time your business begins to show any visible growth, people will begin to applaud you. Because trust me, all you need to do is to stay focused. Focus on building that foundation. Focus on digging deep. You may not be making money in the beginning. It's understand. As long as you understand that the business plan will help you make money, then we're good with it. We will run with it. That was what we ran with. We weren't making money in the beginning, but we believe. I mean, it is easier for all of you looking at me today because Long Reach is well known. But when we started, we struggled to sell even 1 tooth. We struggled to sell even 1 mouth freshener because nobody knew this product in this part of the world. But because we believed that the products, we had tried it. These products were good. We had seen others, the testimonies of others. Tried, tested. We ran with this vision. We stayed focused. I mean, you cannot be going to Accra and you're looking at Temale. It's not possible. You will not get to Accra. You will not get there. You can't be going to Lagos and you're looking back at Abuja or towards Abuja and you think you arrive in Lagos. You will definitely crash. But because we do not, and we will never encourage you to lose focus, we will work with you and ensure that you achieve what you desire, which is success. We will encourage you to always remain focused. Now, that focus is the only key thing that you need to succeed, aside from having the positive mindset. Now, when you have been able to build your foundation deep, 4 layers down, and you've been able to duplicate yourself in your team members, and people understand that, look, if Seun can do this, then I can do it. And this is how Seun is doing this. This is what I've learned from him. I'm going to impact others. Training, learn about the products, learn about the business plan, learn about it. Get to even build relationships with people that are connected with you. Those are the things you need basically to achieve success or greatness in this business. And trust me, you find out that your business will grow to a point that it will outlive you. You will grow to a point that every week you'll be shocked at the kind of money you are making and at the kind of lives you have touched. I have so many people connected to me. My wife has so many people connected to her. We have so many people connected to us from different parts of the world. Now, trust me, some of these people could not even afford to feed their families. Just like me, it got to a point in my business where I could not even pay salaries. But look at me today, employing, and I keep employing. Even during COVID-19, I employed over 30 new staff during COVID-19. It's you see, I'm a Christian, so I'll quote the Bible. When the Bible says, when there's a casting down, for all students of God, there will be what? There will be a lifting up. During COVID-19, I employed 30 new staff. Now, either way you look at it, those souls will continue to pray for me. But the only way I could have done that, or the only way that has remained possible, is because I've been able to build a solid foundation. It's because I've been able to work with a team of people that also have and share the same mindset with me. And we have collectively together been able to build that solid foundation. And right now we have a business, whether there's a pandemic or not, we will always make money. Because trust me, people will always drink water, people will always brush their teeth, people will always take their bath, people would always spend money on daily needs, on health supplements, on telecommunication gadgets. All you need to do is just partner with the right company, and Long Reach, trust me, is the right company. Now, before we move into how this success can be sustained, we need to first believe in ourselves that we can achieve this. If others have achieved it, trust me, tell yourself that you can achieve more. Now that you know you can achieve more, focus on building a solid foundation. Don't be in a hurry to make money like a lot of us. That's where a lot of us miss it. For me, when the man of God told me about 12 years ago, before I got to know about Long Reach, that look, gentlemen, God is telling me to tell you that you should focus on helping people. And if you can focus on helping people, you will no longer need to chase money for the rest of your life. But trust me, money will chase you. It's happening already. It is happening already. All glory to God. And I believe for every one of us to fulfill destiny, we need to understand that we need to focus on businesses that have to do with us touching and impacting the lives of others. And then long reach cuts across all that. All our products are products that people need. So once you focus on helping others, once you focus on touching lives, trust me, you will always achieve greatness. Not only in long reach, but in anything you do. I mean, the richest people in the world, like I cited the example of Jeff Bezos, are those that are giving people a solution to their needs. The Warren Buffetts, the Richard Bransons, the Bill Gates, and the likes of them. They're giving people a solution to their needs. And I tell you, if you check the difference between the poor and the rich, it's simply in the way they think. The poor man is always thinking about complaining. The poor man is always dwelling on the problem, but the rich man is dwelling on a solution to the problem of the poor man. Tell me what the needs of people are, and I'll give you a solution to it. And that's what determines whether you'll be great or not. So, folks, brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, daddies and mommies, those of you looking at me from different parts of Africa or different parts of the world, I would say this to you. Hold on to this. Long reach is not a sprint. It is a race. Network marketing is not a sprint. It is a race. Now, your success in this business is not determined by my success. The only people that, I'll repeat it, do not succeed in long reach are those that give up, are those that lose focus, are those that miss it along the way. Remain focused and you will achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. Seun has hotels. Seun has banks. Seun has this. Seun has that. It did not happen in a day, my brothers and sisters. It happened as a result of me sacrificing my time, my energy. You said it. So many countries, we have met in so many countries. In fact, at times we even usually forget what our children look like because we spent months in those countries building and helping others grow, sacrificing to build others and grow others. Now, until you learn how to sacrifice and be selfless, you cannot achieve success. Until you learn that success is not a sprint, it is a race. Everybody will get to the finish line as long as we keep moving, as long as we take action, like Papa Solo said. The only reason why you will not succeed in a race is when you do not move. But as long as you move, whether it is flying, or whether it is running that you can do, or whether it is walking that you can do, or whether it is to crawl that you can crawl, the most important thing is the fact that you must make that move. And as long as you make that move, with that solid foundation, dogged, with that team spirit, carrying your leaders along selflessly, teaching them what you know selflessly, helping them achieve what you have achieved selflessly. Now, very important in touching the lives of others with the most positive of mindsets. Trust me, you will achieve success in long range. And if you can hold on to what you've learned about succeed and you do any other thing in this world, you achieve success and greatness. To my brethren, like I said, I will not take too much of your time. I would like to end with this. For you to achieve success in life, always look at two things. What mindset do those that have achieved success have? From the way I've spoken and from the way Papa Solo has spoken, I'm sure you can see that we have something in common, which is the positive mindset. Now, if you look at Jeff Bezos, if you look at the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, they also share the same positive mindset. That no matter what is going on, no matter what others are saying, I am seeing what positivity. I am seeing greatness, I am seeing success. I'm seeing me creating a solution to the needs of so many other people. Now, as long as you can achieve this, as long as you can imbibe this positive mindset, you will not only achieve greatness in long run, but I can assure you, you will leave an inheritance for your children's children. Now, before you go, think deep. Would you rather want to run whatever you're doing right now and not create an inheritance for your children's children? Or would you rather run with long range, run with what we've told you right now and create an inheritance for your children's children? The fact that you were born poor may not be your fault. Whether it is your fault that you were even born poor or it was your mother or your father's fault, quite all right. But I tell you, even after listening to all that we've been saying to now, all you've been listening to about this wonderful company and this wonderful opportunity, if you still die poor, then trust me, not only is it your fault, but even your children's children will cost the day you were born. There are a lot of names that we hear today. That when you hear those names, you see that their children continue to bless the day that those names or those men or those women were born into this world. The likes of Dangote, the likes of Alakija, the likes of the wealthiest people in the world that we talk about today. So choose. Would you rather die poor or die rich and leave an inheritance for your children's children? Would you rather be a solution provider, or would you rather dwell on that problem? Thank you very much. God bless you all. And I hope to see you at the very top. Thank you.
Thank you very much, SD Seun.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so very much. Oh, today we are fired. If you are fired up, type in the chat box, fired up, fired up, fired up. Drop it in the chat box. From all indications from our star directors, the twins, I call them the twins. They are all Solomon. First time I went to China when I joined Long Range in 2018 March. Then Mr. Seun told me that, Kennedy, you must be in China in September. And behold, I was in China in September. And that is when I saw these two wonderful brothers from different families. When it comes to biological families, they are not the same parent. When it comes to Long Reach, both of them were not birthed from the same parent, but all linked to the same grandmother of Africa. And that is where I saw the power of working together. It doesn't matter where you belong to, it doesn't matter where you come from. But actually, we have question time. And when Papa Solo was speaking, he mentioned something about the Nigeria factory that had it not been the COVID, it would have been in operation. And for this meeting we are having in preparedness to take our business to the next level. And he told us that, in fact, since you are in Nigeria, when you come, you're going to tell us the state where we're going from here, because we are ready to get fired up, most especially when we have a 4-star director globally based in Nigeria and a 3-star director globally also based in Ghana, here to assure us that the company is the best company and they are even still in the business. We expected that if anybody will abandon Long Reach, it should be you at the top, because you've seen the money, you've made enough. You will start new ones and make more money, but you are still in. We want to know about the Nigeria factory. We've heard about it, and some people think it's something we are just joking with. Since you are based there and a star director, part of the board globally, please tell us something about the Nigeria factory.
Okay, thank you very much, Boss Kennedy. Fantastic gentleman, a man that I also look up to. I remember the first time we met in Ghana. I saw your energy. I saw your positivity. I saw that you were turbocharged. I saw that there was so much inside of you. And you remember I told you,
he's a chartered accountant. He's a chartered accountant.
Boss Kennedy. Yep. Yeah. I said, Mr. Kennedy, you are going places. All you need to do is just stay focused. Your energy will take you places. Your determination, your focus, your mindset to touch lives and to also impact positive.
He's a son of Mama UK.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Yes, Papa?
He's a son of Mama UK.
Yes, so Mama UK, beautiful. And you can see the energy Mama UK also has. So I mean, you see, like I always say, you should always learn from those that have achieved. And I can assure you, as you learn from them, you teach those that you're also running with. And you will both achieve. I mean, teamwork is what makes the difference in this business. That's why we must always work as a team. I and Papa Solo may not be under the same upline, but we have worked together, and I can assure you, any presentation, any seminar, we do together. Anything we put our hands to do together, we always achieve greatness. Anytime I come to Ghana, this man picks me up from the airport. He takes me to his home. He treats me like VIP, he and his wife. And the same thing likewise. And I say, I mean, I can go to Ghana because I have a brother in Ghana. So right now, I have so many brothers right now. The same way you can also all come to Nigeria and you can say, yes, we have a brother in Nigeria. So we won't be stranded. And you know, this business is the business that helps us to build bridges, to maintain fantastic relationships. And all this boils down to the fact that you cannot but not say yes to Longreach. And you cannot but not stay in Longreach, because a company that is also thinking of building bridges and maintaining that relationship. If Longreach had wanted to leave Africa, trust me, Longreach would have left Africa since.
It's true.
Longreach would have left Africa since. Longreach would have said, look, I've made enough money, let us go. But Longreach decided that no, let us build a plant, first of its kind. I believe with time and with the efforts of all of us leaders, we'll have more plants in different parts of Africa. We will definitely do that. But Longreach decided to invest as much as $100 million in Lagos, Nigeria. Build a plant. The plant is already 100% ready and good to go. The only thing was the global pandemic came in, COVID-19, and it affected the company bringing in its plant, its manufacturing plant into Nigeria to be able to allow for the company to begin to manufacture in large quantity. Now, why is the company bringing the manufacturing part? I hear people saying because the company doesn't want to do network marketing again, the company wants to focus on servicing GSK, Unilever. In China, my dear brothers and sisters, we are already servicing GSK, Unilever, Walmart, Carrefour, and we are still running our network marketing business. Do you understand? So that does not affect. It's only people that cannot see the future. It is only people that lack focus. It's only people that are myopic that will even believe in such lies. Now, what Longreach is simply doing is to ensure that the products are readily available to meet the large demand. Right now, the problem we're having in Longreach is that we cannot meet demands. We have a lot of back orders because people are demanding for the products work, the products sell itself. So, hence, demand right now is even higher than supply because we still have to ship in our products from China, from America, and the likes of them. But with this plant, which has been situated here in Lagos, Nigeria, it is a plant not only for Nigeria, but for the entire African market. The plant that will service all our needs in Africa. Anyone, for some of us that may be looking at, okay, well, okay, let me look at how I can also bring Longreach into my region or into my part of Africa. Yes, once the demand continues, because right now, if we're building $100 million plant to meet the needs of the present number of distributors, by the time the number of distributors double or quadruple, what happens? Automatically, we will have 4, 5, 6, or even plant. Maybe very soon, we will have a Longreach plant in every country in Africa. That does not stop us from building a network marketing app, because network marketing app allows for us to have more distributors. For those of you that understand advertising, it is called direct selling. It is word of mouth. I've used this product. It works for me. Go ahead and use it. And I will tell more people, because if I tell 10, 10 will tell 100, 100 will tell 1,000, 1,000 will tell 10,000, 10,000 will tell 100,000. Now, what the company is simply help meet the needs of the 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. Now, like Papa Solo said, we have over 7 billion people in the world. I'm telling you that we have not even gotten up to 2% of these people to hear about Longreach. So it means the market is still virgin. The market is still open for all of us to come in right now as partners, as part owners, as investors, as distributors, and nest this market and share this wonderful opportunity. And the only thing that could limit us is when these products are not available. And Longreach is saying, look, we're bringing a plan to help us manufacture locally here and distribute so we can meet the needs. And trust me, do not be scared about adulteration. Do not be scared of copyright of fake products, because it's fully 4.2 intelligence technology, which means it is manufactured, it is processed, it is packaged by robots. So the human contact is limited. So the production lines will do what it is expected to do. Do you understand? And the products will come out with the same unique, fantastic quality that we all know Longreach for. So trust me, as we speak, thank God for flights that are now open. We're expecting the plant to start running, at least skeletally, from end of September/early October. And by the grace of God, before the end of this year, we believe that this plant will be fully operational and we will be able to have products that can meet the needs of all of us all over Africa. And aside from that, too, you know, Longreach is actually giving back to those plants, because with that plant, trust me, we're employing over 5,000 unemployed youth. Now, do you know what will happen if we support this company and this company expands beyond this? It means if we can expand and also increase the product demand, it means before you know it, this company will also come and sink a manufacturing plant in your country. Imagine having a plant in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Cameroon, in South Africa, in Namibia, and every part. And we'll have minimum of 5,000 staff each employed. That's a lot. And trust me, with the demand in each country, every country is supposed to have a plant. I mean, in China, we have how many plants in China? In various regions in China, that's one country. So why wouldn't every country in Africa have a plant? But of course, we will get there. And the only way we can get there is if we continue to work as a team, if we remain focused, believe in this company, market and push and share the wonderful opportunity in the products of this company and also the business or marketing plan or compensation plan of this company. And I can assure you, we will be able to impact and touch the lives of so many people. Those of you that are having issues of back orders or non-availability of products, this will soon be a thing of the past, because very soon you will have more than enough products, more than the products that we even imagine. More than the variety of products that we're selling right now, which is 30 to 40 in Africa. We'll have as much as 200 different variety of products available for us. So that way we'll be able to impact the lives of a lot more patients that have stroke, diabetes, hepatitis, and the likes of them. We'll also be able to impact the lives of so many people out there that are looking for a wonderful way of being empowered, generating fantastic income. So I'll say to you, Papa Solo, Mr. Kennedy, please prepare, and those of you leaders that are exceptional, prepare, because Longreach is going to invite you to come for the official launch of our African manufacturing plants before the end of this year, COVID or no COVID, by the special grace of God. So prepare, get your passports ready, get your face mask ready and your shields ready, and begin to pack, because you're flying down to Nigeria and we're going to celebrate. For those that said it is impossible, trust me, it is possible. And for those of you that believe that, oh no, Longreach is going to crash, or Longreach is going to stop network marketing because of this plan, you haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. I tell you, not only taking over Africa, we're taking over the entire world. God bless you all, and see you at the very top. In fact, see you in Nigeria when you come for the launch of our manufacturing plan. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, our SD Seun. There are a lot of questions in the chat box, and this meeting, we hijacking the two bishops of Longreach in Africa here is for us to clear the air. There is a question, I think you've answered most of your questions there, but there's a question somebody is asking about the US market. You talked about Africa, but we have Africans living in the US and in the UK, and they are saying that they need more products in the US and the UK market. Could you please, the two of you, the two papas, can you help us to know the plan for Longreach in the US and in the UK, as well as the European markets, please?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kennedy. For UK, I just got out of a Zoom meeting with the UK distributors with Mama T. I had to leave them and quickly join this Zoom meeting, and I apologize. That's the reason why I actually joined this Zoom meeting late. Right now, we've sorted out 11 products that are duly registered, 10 more products to be certified and registered in the not only in UK but in the EU markets. So our products will be shipped or will be manufactured or will be sold and distributed without any fear in the whole of Europe. So more products will be released into the UK market, so also the US. We need to follow procedures before those products will be released into the market. But trust me, the company is actually working very hard to ensure that our products meet all specified regulations in this country and scale through the registration product. Then we will now begin to market them or release them. So trust me, US is going to get more products, UK is getting more products, and better labeling as well, because they also told us the specification of labeling and all that. So you're going to see, in fact, as we speak now, I know that those products are ready in China. The labels just need to be attached to the product. So the fresh set of products that are going to be shipped directly to UK, but now have a warehouse in the UK. So products will be shipped directly from China, depending when the plant in Nigeria starts to work and the African plants who can begin to ship products to the UK. So those products that will be sold in the UK will come with the new labels, just like we have with the products already selling in the United States markets in the United States. So I can assure you, we have more products. Expect more products, more products, more products.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, SD.
To add to that, Ken. To add to that, you know, one of the main reasons why we are getting the African factory, I mean, the plant in Nigeria, is also supply the European market, as Seun highlighted. And I want us to all take note, because shipping from Asia, China to Europe is extremely expensive, and the timeline is too long. So thankfully, I mean, for us to get the plant in Africa, West Africa for that matter, is going to help not only to supply the African market, but also the European market as well, due to proximity and then cost. So that is it. And with US, you know, the US market is more like an e-commerce market where everything is done virtually. They do the registration online, they get their product shipped to them, and as it were. So with the US market, even if you order products that are not there, since it's an e-commerce market, you will know that this one is not there. So you don't need to do back orders. And it's a new market. So I advise people, look, every new market has its available products. When we started Long Reach in Nigeria or Ghana, we didn't have all the product we have now. So don't sit in Ghana and say we have XYZ that we must necessarily have the same in US. No, US is a new market. I don't want to give assurance and give you promises that, oh, don't worry. No. The truth is that US is an evolving market. Very soon, all products in the line will be there. Even Nigeria and Ghana, we don't have everything, because we have over 2,000 products. We don't have them yet. So since an e-commerce platform, before you order the product, you know what is available. You select it, it will be shipped to you. And to me, it's even best. I wish Ghana, Nigeria will activate similar, whereby you can sit in your house, just go online, do your registration, you get a product shipped to you, or do your purchases and product gets to you. Because that's a new normal. Moving around is not the way out. The robots are taking over. Artificial intelligence are taking over. Moving around is just risky. So Kennedy, that's one of the things I can add to that.
Thank you, Papa Solo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the two papas. Today that we have you here, we beg you, you answer most of our questions for us. Somebody is very worried, and I want you to assure them. They are saying they hope that the quality of the products that will be sent or produced for the European and American market is going to be the same as what is in the African market. What is good for everyone should also be good for Africa. And they're saying that they wish that the SDs can assure them of that. Someone is also asking, I think that's it. The other questions have been answered. So they want assurance of standard of quality in all markets of Long Reach, whether Europe or America or Africa. They want whether it to be different.
Before Seun takes over, I want everybody to understand this fact. You know, in Ghana we have FDA, in Nigeria we have NAFDAC, in UK we have FDA. Okay. Long Reach as a company for the past 36 years, I think they've gone through what is called average and what is called playing low. If they are playing, they are got to play big. I was in Nigeria last year to witness the sword cutting for the building of the factory. I mean, it's high tech. Long Reach is a baby company to play low and to play. They've seen the game. They've seen the bad, the good, and the ugly. So they can't just throw anything there. Nonetheless, please note this, nonetheless, there are specific countries who might request specific quality, standard of quality, before it allows some things in their countries. I know of some countries who tell you, look, for example, if you take iPhone 11 Pro Max,
the one for US market and one for UK market, the same specs, the same everything, but I'm telling you, it's never the same. The UK market has a little twist to it because that's the standard they've spoken to iPhone, to Apple to add to it. So if you don't know, you might think it's the same thing, but it's not the same. Everything, when you go to specs, you go to how do you call it, definition, is the same. But when you on the phones, there are some few things. When you start going to the settings, you said the UK own has it. For example, American English, there are some words they allow. Color, they'll end it with C-O-L-O-R. UK is C-O-L-O-U-R. Okay, so UK will not allow something that will favor the American market in their market. All I'm trying to say is that, yes, long reach will be the standard. Long reach will not play low because we've seen it all over, throughout the years. But in case a country like Switzerland say, you know what, there's bamboo soap you are bringing, due to the nature of the skin of our people, reduce this thing or add this thing, we can control it. That is what the standard requires. So yes, we are going to give Africa the best. In fact, I'm even happy we are getting it in Africa because our women have been complaining about our sanitary pad. You know, the Chinese women, they are small. You know, their hips are small, you know, so their pad, our women wear it and it's not able to take care of them. Sylvia and Kwa here, they can wait and they can tell me what that is true of us. So same way, now that they are coming to manufacture things from Africa, it will be to African standard, which is what will favor us, what will really be of better benefit to us. So as for standard, I bet you are assured there's no way we are going to go down. This is multi-billion-dollar company, and we can't just, if it was a startup, 6-year, 10-year-old company, I can say they can compromise. Seun, over to you.
Thank you very much, Papa. I think you said it all. I mean, we have a standard that has helped us stand the test of time for 35 years, and I don't see any reason why we would want to compromise. I mean, what we just need to even focus on now is how we can build on that standard that we've set and get our products to reach out to as many people as possible. But in terms of standard, like I said, for 8 years I've been with Longreach, I've not been disappointed. I know Longreach will not start disappointing me tomorrow or today. Thank you, Papa Solo. You said it all. With all the regulations, you can see that I even said with UK, we're doing it the right way. We're not just bringing all the products, we're letting them pass through necessary certifications and all that. And you see that all our products globally have endorsements from the likes of Allah, USDA, FDI, FDA, NAFDAC, and the likes of them. Trust me, we're not going to compromise quality for any reason. I mean, what sells our product or what sells our company is the fantastic quality of our products. If you use Longreach products, you would not want to use something else. And the company knows this, so we must, as a matter of fact, we must continue and continually maintain that standard. So please be rest assured.
All right, thank you very much, our SDs. Time is running very fast, but we can't end this meeting without giving our viewers, our audience, our participants the room to ask questions verbally. We want to give the chance to just about 3 to 5 people to ask questions. We have a lot of people from different countries right here, and we want to plead with you. We'll take a question from each country, then we move on because our SDs have other meetings that they need to catch up with. There are some questions on the in the chat box. Please, we will urge you to contact some of your leaders to answer. Question like asking for product that cures a particular ailment. We may not be able to answer all those kind of questions here now because the answers are on social media and with our leaders. So you raise your hand and we're going to call you. But please, don't leave because there's a surprise coming up. There is something bigger coming up we want to show to you. Joseph Amme, Mr. Joseph Namdi, yes, your hands is up. You can unmute yourself and then speak.
Yes, what is more worrisome to me is the need for available products. I have been connected to Longreach. I'm very anxious to receive my product because my people I'm bringing online are many, They are impatient waiting for the product. If the company can do something fast and easy to make the product available, we so much appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. The purpose, please, did you hear the question?
Should I repeat the question?
Yes, please.
I'm saying for the availability, let's increase the availability of the product so that those that need it urgently will have access to it. Many followers online, they have been waiting for some time now for the product to see the samples. They are animated. Thank you.
Which part of Africa are you?
I live in Lagos.
Hello? Oh, Lagos. Oh, okay. Well, the products are actually readily available in Lagos. You just need to get in touch with any of the stockists that have what exactly you need. Or if you can get in touch with your upline and they'll let you know how you can get those products. I know products are available. We only have back order for a few products now. I think toothpaste and maybe one or two other products like the snake oil and maybe one or two other ones. But most of the products are readily available. So just get in touch with your upline and get into. That's why we have stocking. Some stockists may have in stock, while some may have may not have. So I may have toothpaste and body cream. Someone else may have sanitary pad and so it depends on which of the stockists that is servicing you. So you can reach out to your upline to give you a list of the stockists around you, so you can send them your order list and they'll send you the products that you need. But be rest assured, we have more than enough products in Lagos.
Okay, thank you very much, SD. Freedom is here. Freedom is here. Now, the next person, please, Galaxy 7 J7 Prime. Can you please unmute yourself, introduce yourself and your country, and ask your question quickly?
All right, thank you very much. My name is Alex Kwame. I'm calling from Ghana. This has been one of the best meetings I've attended so far. Papa Soto, thank you so much. And Bishop Seun, what I wanted to put across is a humble appeal that long reach is getting bigger in Ghana and in Africa and as such. And I wanted to put it across for leadership to look at having a structured training institution for each partners, trainings that are tailored to long reach as a brand. Most of us, or almost everybody, is coming on board with experiences from different places, from different other areas. But then if long reach, having now building a company in our land, if they can have a structured training institution and system that is tailored to the brand of long reach, so that partners would be glued with that kind of ideology to move long reach to the next level. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you,
Papa,
very much.
would you want to react to the suggestion made by our leader in Ghana?
Actually, I didn't really pick it well.
Well, what he was saying is long reach is growing bigger and bigger, and he wants to recommend that long reach, especially in Ghana, try to have a structured training academy, whereby we know that every week there is a partners training, there is product training, there is this training, and there is this for new prospects. An academy, people know that there's a structured way of doing a business.
Yeah. Actually, we have such schedule there. We have such a schedule there, but COVID-19 came to slow down a lot of things. So I think leadership is currently working on getting all these things back because of the what do you call it, social distancing. We've been careful when to handle events, but I think now it's a bit relaxed, so we might start doing something. So it's there, unless of course you are not aware, but we used to have weekday every week and what we are supposed to. Yeah, apart from the trainings, we used to have even special days for special meeting. My day was like a Tuesday event Captain Nick was Thursday. I think Andy was Wednesday. You know, we had that one. That's not for presentation. For the specific training, we had days for it. But now that COVID-19 is a bit, it looks a bit relaxed, and we getting the rhythm, it should be revisited anytime soon, right? So stay tuned.
Thank you very much, Papa. Quick one, Birmingham, please, can you unmute yourself and do yours quickly? Birmingham.
Hello, good evening, everyone. SD Seun and SD Papa Solo and the host as well. My name is Michael Olawi. I'm calling from the UK. I'm based in Birmingham. I just want to direct this question to SD Seun. Yeah, currently we're experiencing some kind of holdback in the UK at the moment. I'm asking this question with regards to some of our prospects that they've actually come on board, but there are quite some other few registrations that we're about to do for them. But currently we're being told that we should hold on because the account section is having some sort of trouble, and as a result of that, I just want to ask, and for us to know what is the current plan for the UK market to actually continue to work as we're expecting it to be.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Mike. I said that before it was because I had to Zoom meeting, which was necessary, which necessitated as a result of these issues that we have as regards the bank accounts that we have presently in the UK. And as I speak to you, we've opened another bank accounts. In fact, right now we decided to open multiple accounts so people can pay into those accounts. And even if one bank is having issues and we're sorting that out, it shouldn't affect the business. So right now, I'll say categorically that before the end of the new week, our new bank account should be up and running by God's grace, which will be shared with everybody. And all those issues as regards to delay, because officially the company posted that we should give them 2 weeks. And my last discussion with the CEO, he assured us that it will not affect bonus payments because we'll be paying directly from the company's international, the UK, the company's international pound account. And aside that, too, he also promised that the new bank accounts will be published. So hopefully before the end of the new week, the new bank accounts will be released so people can pay into those accounts. Then the orders can be uploaded and orders can be keyed in and we can continue. It's just a little delay of about 2 weeks according to the company. And 1 week is gone already. But definitely we're working to ensure that none of that happens. So even if we have an issue with one bank account, we can always have a backup going forward. So I apologize on behalf of the company for that. And please tell your prospects to be rest assured and also not to spend their money because by next week, by the grace of God, you will be able to have the new bank account. And of course, I believe that by that time, the old bank account should also be back up and running. So sorry for that, and please be rest assured that this will be sorted out as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. But two more, just a quick one. Now, yes. Some of the prospects, they've actually paid into the former account, and that was when the management now, they issue a memo that okay, no one should pay into that account, as in probably new prospects or people who wants to register. But now those who have already paid and they are yet to be registered, I I want to believe that their money is safe, and then when things get sorted, and then they will be able to get registered and get their products.
Yes, sir. Their money is very safe. As long as they have a proof of payment, that's all the company needs. As long as they have a proof of payment, the payments they paid will be recharged to the e-wallet of the stockist they're using, and that will be used to confirm their orders. So trust me, no cause for alarm. For all those that are paid or are yet to pay, all this will be resolved in the next couple of days by the grace of God, and we can all go back to kinging our orders again.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And once again, I apologize for this slight issue. And like I also said, we already have a plan B going forward so that we won't have this kind of thing repeating itself next time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. One more, and that's going to be the last one. I'm sorry. Sorry for taking your time. You know, in the UK, I understood probably we have about just 8 products that are certified.
11
products. Okay.
11
so
products.
What about, which I think some of the supplements, they're not, you know, really inclusive, and things like the panty liner, super, yeah, and the other one 4-in-1 and alkaline cup and the rest of it. But what is the assurance that probably some of all these other products that are not being added to the current one, certified one in the UK market presently, are there any plans to actually bring them into UK markets and, you know, to be regularized, and so that we can have more products to deal with?
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, the labeling issue is done and dusted. It's just for the new set of label products to be sent, which are part of the requirement for the next set of products to scale through the certification process. So I can assure you that by God's grace, between now and January, we should have more of our products registered and released to the UK market. It's actually work in progress. We're working tirelessly to ensure this. But I know that I think we have another 13 products that are already on their desk, which definitely will scale through. But management is doing everything possible to get, if not all the products selling in other parts of Africa, but at least most of them to also be selling in the UK. Okay. I hope I've answered your question, sir.
Yes, I'm very sure you've answered the question, sir.
All right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, time is far gone. I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hands up. I can assure you that we're bringing you a part 2 edition of this very program, because Long Reach is just about taking off in Africa. We are all different people from different countries. By kind courtesy, Long Reach, we are together as one family, and we are here to liberate our people, led by these 2 strong men who are ready to help us. Unfortunately, we may not be able to take further questions at this very moment, but we would want to introduce to you the part 2 edition, the date that is coming up, before our guests give us their final words to close us. So our guests will be giving us their final words to close us, but before they do so, please, the contact numbers of the producers are in the chat box. You can please go in the chat box, pick the number. You can send us a private message. If you have more questions, we will forward it to them and they'll respond to you privately. Or you can join the 2nd edition. And at this point, I want to hand over to my co-host, Sylvia Lawson, the Long Reach Diva, to introduce us to the next edition.
Hey. I hope everybody is still activated. We are about to take off. Thank you so much, Papa Solo. Thank you so much, Bishop Seun. Today, I know that Bishop is added to your name. I didn't know. Thank you so much. We've been activated, and we know that to succeed, first we have to make use of our brains. We have to think. We have to negotiate. We have to implement. fire is not enough if you don't implement. And we also know that we have to learn the business, believe in the business. Thank you so much, the two of you, for all that you have done for us today, not just in Ghana.
Sharp.
Not just in Ghana, but in Africa and beyond. As you can see, we have exploded. Birmingham, Italy, everybody is on the Zoom. Next week is going to be part 2. And if you're on this call, just look at the fine faces here. We have the #1 in Africa, Mama Titi. Mama Titi herself. All of us are linked to Mama Titi because she said yes to Longreach, and our lives are being changed. We have learned today that you have to at least crawl, just move. The difference between the lepers and the Sumerians was movement. Movement. Next week is going to be fire. Take note, it's not a Saturday, it is Thursday. Thursday, 12 noon Ghana time, 1 p.m. Nigeria time. And I think it's 2 p.m. South Africa time. And then for the rest, please Google and calculate to suit the country of your choice. But don't miss it. We have Mama Titi herself. We also have Alex Gia, who is the CEO for Longreach Africa. And if he's CEO for Longreach Africa, it includes the US, the UK, and all the affiliate countries. You must be here. This is a must attend. You miss it. Today was fire. Tomorrow will be a bomb. Thursday will be something else. It will be missiles, left, right, center. Our business is never going to be the same again. So we welcome you. Take the link. Follow us on Facebook. We are going to blast this everywhere. Bring your prospects. Bring your prospects. It is time to take off. And we are all activated.
Madam Sylvia.
Yes?
Madam Sylvia, the activation woman. Mr. Alex, just for record's sake, and in case you're introducing him, is actually the CEO of the international market, not just Africa.
Africa, okay.
It's the Vice President CEO, Longreach International Markets.
Okay.
Do you understand, ma'am?
Thank you so much for the correction. Thank you.
So that it doesn't slash your PVs.
I know.
or demote you for being a star director.
I beg. All right. So before we go, we'll do that correction before we blast the flyers all around this evening. I want to hear the final words from Papa Solo and then from Captain Seun himself, and then we draw the curtains for today's event. Over to you, Papa Solo.
All right. It's been a wonderful time. I think I've enjoyed it myself, and it feels good to interact with everybody here. I just want to let us put this at the back of our minds that the difference between we here and those who could not join is still in the doing. It's still in the doing. So let's just go and do it. I mean, if you forget everything, you never forget the 4 lepers. Don't wait for any better moment. I mean, Jim Rohn said the wind blows on us all. I mean, the wind of good fortune, the wind of bad fortune, but it is how we set our sail. It's how we set our sail, you know. So never wait for any comfortable moment. I don't think COVID-19 is going anytime soon. According to WHO, there's a bigger and a worse pandemic coming. But hey, life must move. Life must go on. You know, so I will encourage everybody by the future by sacrificing the comfort and the convenience of today. Okay, and hey, my last advice for you: ultimately, have a good heart. Have a good heart. It will go a long way to help you, to help your generations and everything about you. Have a good heart. I mean, the world is polluted, a lot of wickedness all over the place, but just have a good heart. Be good, but don't be too nice. Be good, but don't be too nice. I've been too nice in the past, and it nearly crashed me. And David said, I've been young, and now I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken. I tell you, if you have a good heart, God will not forsake you. I'm still young, even though I'm young, but I'm still young, and I realize that, hey, things are not always the way we want it. But with a good heart, and with God as your pillar and your foundation, you will get to everywhere you want to get to. Yes, one thing brought us together is called business. That's business that brought us together. And let's keep it that way and let it take away. We didn't come together as enemies. Neither do we come together to just grumble around. But hey, we came for the betterment of our lives. I believe in getting the good of the world. But it is the blessings of the Lord that make it the man rich. In as much as you have to work hard, get all the best thing, know one thing. Promotion, blessing, increase, abundance, riches doesn't come from the east, not the west, not the south, but it comes from God. It comes from God. So ultimately, call on God. In as much as you should work hard and work smart, know that it is God. Don't cut corners. Don't destroy somebody to rise up. Don't step on somebody to get to the top. Help people up. As you do that, you automatically get up. I have this philosophy in this business. I don't only work for my team. I work for everybody. I don't care. You see, it's about humanity. It's about impact. It's about the change of life. It's about leaving a legacy in people's life. And that's what brings the success. People ask me, so what's your secret? How come you joined Long Range? After 1 year, you came to Ghana and you are the #1 in Ghana in terms of ranks. And I say there's no secret. It's just about having your God and working from your heart. When I started Long Range, I didn't discriminate. When I am a team, you're my team, I don't care. I work for you. You don't know when I will need your help. Carry that mindset. It will help you. It is God that blesses us all. And I bet you, the good God has for you is beyond even Long Range. But build the foundation. I want to see where the eagles fly, because that's the only place you will see me flying. It's called the top. See you soon in Bahamas. God bless.
Thank you, Papa Solo, the bishop.
Papa.
The bishop.
The only SD4. The only SD4 who is a male. This is a women-dominated field. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to let you hear the only male SD4 in the world. The whole world. There's only one man who is SD4. The rest are women. Help me receive.
Women. Thank you very much, Papa Solo, the bishop. Thank you very much, partners, leaders. Like I would say, and like my leaders have all said, we need to stay focused. Let's remain focused. Let's keep touching lives. Let's impact the lives of others. Let's be selfless. Let's help others grow. The more you help people grow, the more you grow. And I'll tell you, always know that this race is not a sprint. It is a race, and all of us will get to the finish. All of us will get to 5-star direct. All of us will achieve success. See you at the very top, but keep touching life. See you at the very top, right?
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. We also thank all the star directors globally who joined on the call. We couldn't mention their names. On top of my head, I saw Pastor Oluyemi on the call. I saw his name on the call. I also saw our Diamond 7 leader in Ghana, Madam Grace Kwashi. I saw Lady D also on the call. Lady D is a Diamond 7 leader in Ghana, also currently was tagged in the US. I don't know whether she's back. Please, all SDs and leaders who joined this call from any part of the world, we want to say we appreciate you all. Please keep the fire burning, hold it tight, and let's move together. And if you're a prospect and you joined, you are not part of the business, you now want to join, please, there's a good business. Get back to the person who invited you to this meeting. Tell the person what your decision is. But I know your decision is you want to fly with us. The person will show you the way to go. And we promise you nothing but the best. Thursday, we will meet again. God bless you all. You can all unmute your mic and just say bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Wait, just plans, but
Bye.
almost
Bye. Bye. Bye.